Portland saw riots again last night following the death of Daunte Wright at the hands of police in Minnesota. And for the second night in a row, demonstrators who want to abolish police caused destruction.
This time at the Portland Police Union headquarters in North Portland. Morgan Romero reports.
I've become numb.
A street their families have called home for 2 decades, now ground zero for late-night destruction.
When they're trying to say that, they're supporting Black Lives Matter and anti-police brutality, that's by coming and starting fires in a neighborhood where you've got little kids, special needs people, longtime residents. How is that helping our community?
Neighbors who live near the Portland Police Union on North Lombard have had it.
The systems need to change. They have to change. But I do not believe that by doing this type of act, we're going to change things.
About 100 people gathered in Kenton Park Tuesday night before marching to the police union building. Authorities say for the second night in a row, demonstrators threw things at police, set off fireworks, and set fires. Marta Wembes helped a neighbor put out flames.
You don't think twice. This is about our neighbor. This is about our lives.
Portland police declared a riot and say they didn't fire munitions or use tear gas.
I don't consider these protests. We're talking about direct action events that are being billed as such, and these are criminal events.
Police say 19-year-old Alma Raven Guido poured accelerant on the wood frame around an entrance to the building, causing flames to grow in a second fire. Police say she had accelerant, lighters, spray paint, and a crowbar. Wednesday, the DA's office charged her with arson, criminal mischief, and felony riot. Raven Guido was also arrested last year after a riot at City Hall. The district attorney didn't pursue charges then, but has now charged her with another count of felony riot related to what happened previously.
But the minute that one crosses a line and engages in criminal destruction, acts of arson, acts of violence, that is no longer peaceful protest. That is criminal activity, and it is unacceptable.
Back near the police union, neighbors say the destruction won't stop until people behind it are held accountable.
What's going to be next if they're not being accountable of what they're doing? This is harming our community, our beautiful city that is not beautiful like it used to.
Morgan Romero reporting, and we reached out to the DA's office today, but they declined an interview. Police are planning for more direct action demonstrations in the coming days.